This is going live. Hopefully it's up and running by now. Let's see here. I'm trying to get it up on my computer here. Let me see if I'm not quite getting it. Oh, yeah, it's going live. All right. For some reason, I am not able to get it on my channel here. I was trying to bring it up on here so that I could see if anybody was, you know, making any comments or questions. Come on. So anyway, I am doing another unboxing. Here we go, finally. Just a time lag, I guess. I'm doing an unboxing today. This stuff is from the Allen Company, so this is not related to Jewelry Outdoors. The Allen Company reached out to me a few months back and asked me if I wanted to be on their hunt team. So they periodically send me out stuff to try and stuff. Also, this box here, this is something I ordered. This is not something from the Allen Company. This is, I'm actually setting up, the camera's right there right now, but on this wall over here, I'm going to set up a whiteboard, which is this box right here. I also ordered this box and this box, and I'm going to set that up over there for doing instructional style videos and maybe even some live feeds. So on the board, I'll be able to draw like mountains, and I want to start off showing how thermals work, how, you know, wind gets impacted by the hills and stuff. And so, but I also, those of you who, well, I don't know if you know this, but I also have a ministry YouTube channel that I haven't really done anything with in years because I've been so busy with Sean's Outdoor Adventures. But I used to make religious videos, so I want to get back into that. So I ordered a little cross or a crucifix for setting it up on the wall there, just, you know, for on those ministry videos, to have something religious there. So that's what that is. So that's something I ordered. I just was curious to see how it looked. But let's look at the Allen Company. Thank you, Jesus, by the way. So this is, I have no idea what they sent me, and I've done multiple unboxing videos now, and several of the videos I kind of complained about UPS, and I have not touched the packaging at all on this box, and it came open. Like literally, it was on my porch. Now there's plenty of tape on here. It's just broken open, and the one person commented when I said, "Come on, UPS, I mean, do a little better job." The one person commented, said there wasn't enough tape, but there is tape all the way around, and it looks like, it actually looks like somebody cut it open. I don't know, but I haven't like really looked in the box. I've kind of just, you know, been a little bit cautious because I didn't want to see. All right, let's see. Looks like we got a, oh cool, they sent me a stack of Allen Company you know, decals. A whole stack, so I got lots of those. I'll share those with some of my friends. And you know, they sent me, they said, "What do you need, or what are you doing?" And I said, "Well, you know, we're getting geared up for hunting season. I'm going to be doing some tree stand instructional type videos." So they sent me out some stuff for that. Reflector tacks are always nice. Now, you know, I've been doing a lot with the GPS and stuff like that over the years, and so I actually, oh wait, I'm looking at some comments. Have I gotten my PSE yet? Yes, I have. I actually did an unboxing video of that, Jimmy. Do I like the cross? You know what? I think the pigment of the skin is a little too pink for my actual preference, but, you know, it'll do. It's just supposed to be a representation of Jesus. So, okay, we got a target compound shooter in the house. Caden, I guess it looks like. So anyway, I've been getting back to what I was saying, I've been using the GPS to really get to my spots and not be like showing people where my tree stands are. But there's been multiple occasions where there was cloud cover or something was preventing the GPS from getting a good signal. And so I thought, you know what, from now on, rather than have a trail of reflector tacks all the way to the tree, maybe just when I get close, I'll stick up a reflector tech in case I'm having trouble with the GPS. I can get myself close. But that way I'm not just showing the whole world, like, or anybody hunting in that area where my spot is. Now this is pretty cool. This here is a cup holder you can actually screw into the tree. And I mean, you want to talk about lounging in the tree stand. If you're going to do an all-day sit, you know, something like this is nice to have. I usually just have my backpack hanging there with my, like a water bottle in the backpack. But you got all that extra noise reaching in the backpack, unzipping it. So, you know, if you have a permanent setup or, you know, a hang-on stand on a tree that you're allowed to screw stuff in, something like this would actually be kind of nice. And, you know, I didn't notice this or I didn't realize this when the Allen Company first reached out to me. They're a lot bigger of a company than I realized. Like, if you go into Walmart, a lot of the hunting products you can buy in the hunting aisle, at least where I live, they're made by the Allen Company. Now, this is something a lot of people use, and this is a bow hanger or other accessories. You screw it into the tree, and you can swing it out here and have your bow hanging. Now, I do a lot of public land hunting, like you know, so this is something you can't use on public land, just screwing it into the tree. However, I did come up with a workaround. I had put it in a video years ago, and I don't even know if the video is still up. But here's an idea for you guys and girls who hunt on public land and have something like this for hanging your bow. What I did is I took a 2x4 and I screwed, well, it's like an eyelet on one end, and you screw it, a wood screw end on the other, and you screw it into the wood. I first drilled a hole into the 2x4, I cut it about like this, and I drilled, you know, like holes in that, and I screwed them in both sides, so nice and tight. And then what I did is I took a ratchet strap and I hooked it on the one eyelet, put it around the tree, hooked it on the other, and then ratcheted it tight. So it's super tight to the tree, and I actually use that to screw in my umbrella when it's raining out. So that's something you could also do with this. So for your umbrellas, for things like this, if you're a public land hunter, that's just a little idea I came up with a few years ago, and it's worked really well for me. So let's see what's in the big box here. Just half open. I don't even need my... I mean, seriously, folks, I did not do anything. This box came like this. So I'm going to have to stand up. I don't even know. Let me scroll up on my screen. Can you see me still? Okay, yeah, I'm still kind of there. All right, what is this? This is a nice umbrella, and it actually has the whole ratchet strap system for you, so you don't have to screw it into the tree. This looks like a lot more, you know, a lot better coverage than the one I have. I just have a little tiny one. But I am going to, by the way, I'm going to do a video setting some of this stuff up just to test it out. So you're going to be seeing this in more videos because I want to see how big of coverage you get. And those of you who film your own hunts, you got to keep the camera underneath the umbrella, things like that. I'm going to test all that out in some, you know, some review type videos. So that is really cool. And this, oh, this is really important here. This right here is a bow case. And I actually, believe it or not, did not have a bow case until this one right here that I'm holding. I have a hard case that I virtually never use, but I have in case I need it. And now I have a soft case. This is really nice. I like all the pockets because you can put, like, you know, if you have handheld releases or even wrist strap releases, you can put them in there. But here's a caution. If you do that, you risk forgetting it in the car. Like when you go to get to your hunting spot, you take your bow out of the bow case and you head into the woods. You got so much on your mind. It's easy to forget your release if you put it in a separate pocket. I typically use a wrist strap release, and I strap it around my string so that I never forget it, because I did it once when I first started using release. So these pockets, you can put a lot of gear and stuff in, but I would suggest just putting your archery gear. It looks like you could fit your arrows in this pocket here. But I would put you know, things in these pockets that you don't need to take into a hunt unless you make it a routine to take them out every time so that you don't forget anything. But this is really nice. I really like this. Let me see the inside, what the padding is like. Okay, so on the inside we have you know, some straps here to hold your bow down, and it's nice and padded in here. I like this. I'm gonna have to grab my bow in a little bit and put it in here and test it out. So that's, thank you to the Allen Company. And I like the camo pattern too, by the way. That's pretty cool with the deer head and the antlers. Yeah, the Allen Company makes a lot of bow cases and gun cases and stuff like that. Those of you who've been following my channel saw that turkey shotgun case they sent me. That is really nice. I really like that. So let me move this box here for a second. And let's see, I'll look over here, see if there's anybody got any comments or questions they want to throw up there right now. Let's see. Hoyt Power Max, thoughts. Justin, do you mean Hoyt, your thoughts on that as a bow in general, or what? Do I think muzzleloaders are hard to hunt with? Well, I haven't done it yet. As you saw yesterday, I just got this muzzleloader, and it's actually really sweet. I was looking at it today. I'm really excited to try this out. This is a really nice muzzleloader. So I haven't muzzleloader hunted before. This is going to be my first time this year, and hopefully we'll see if I fill my tags before muzzleloader season or not. But as far as the Hoyt Power Max, yeah, it's a decent bow. I mean, if it's something you're looking to get a bow and that's one that's available to you, I mean, they're definitely nice bows. So, you know. Anybody else looking at the Power Max? Do I like the PSE or Expedition better? I haven't really had a chance to even tune up the PSE yet. The Expedition, I can speak to that a little bit because I shot it for about 2 or 3 months. I actually just shipped it out today to our winner. We did the live drawing last night, and here's the name still sitting here, Dorsey. That is a very smooth bow, and I like the tunability of the Expedition. The PSE, I haven't had a chance to tune it yet, but I noticed right out of the box there's a little bit of cam lean, so I'm going to have to adjust for that. And the way that the PSE has that, I'll just call it a yoke for right now, for the cable that goes at the end of the cable and around the cam. With PSE, they actually wrap it around the cam. And so it's a little bit of a challenge to get that off, to put some twist in or take twist out. And I wasn't even sure how that's all going to work because there's a sliding, the piece of plastic that cable goes through, the cable can slide through it. Like when you put it in the bow press, you can slide around. So I called the local shop that carries PSE and I said, hey, can you adjust for cam lean with that cable system the way it is? And the guy told me yes. I haven't tested it out yet. Hopefully he knew what he was talking about. But my point is, it's a little bit of a challenge the way they have that cable all wrapped around the cam. You got to really work at getting it out to put twist in or take twist out. I also noticed right out of the box I have to adjust the cables a little bit because the cams, there's marks on the cams to show you if it's, you know, if it's hitting all correctly, and it's a little bit off, so I got to do some adjustment there. All that said, shooting the PSE, I've gotten to pull it back and take a few test shots with it, maybe like 5 or 6 total. It really stays on the back wall really well, and that's definitely stays on better than the Expedition. There's a little more vibration in the PSE when it goes off than with the Expedition. Maybe that's because of the limb design. They're more of a vertical limb than a parallel limb on the PSE. But all in all, I mean, it's a nice bow. I haven't got to shoot it through the chronograph yet, but my Expedition at 31-inch draw was shooting a 5 grain per pound arrow at 342 feet per second, which was really fast. So I'm not sure about the PSE, though. Okay, well, anyway, looks like we've got everything about covered here. I want to thank you all for tuning in. I have a webinar tonight for my map reading stuff. Hoyt, not sure, Peeville? I'm not sure what bow that is, what you're talking about. Anyway, I'm going to be doing some other review stuff on these products. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Also, here's something for everyone that's watching or that will see this video to think about. I'm thinking about starting a weekly live stream on different things to get ready for hunting season. I'm thinking of running the series through the month of August. Once I get my whiteboard up here, I'll be able to do those types of series. And I'll try to do it on a specific night of the week at a specific time, so you can try to be there, and I'll have a little Q&A session at the end. That's something I'm thinking about. So stay tuned for that. It'll be in the month of August. I will put an update video on my channel for those of you who are interested, so you can block off that time. I'm thinking probably Tuesday nights, maybe 7 o'clock, so Eastern time. So kind of put that in your mind as a possible time, and we'll see what happens. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm going to get going because I have a bunch of stuff to do, and I have my map reading webinar to get ready for tonight for those of you who are on it. God bless you. Thanks so much for tuning in.